There's something about flying through the air sideways that just looks so good. Cracking a 90-degree whip on your bike is a magical feeling. Well, at least that's what I've been told. My whips, they max out at an unimpressive 10 degrees. That's why today I have international whip-off champion Jackson Goldstone to teach me how to do a whip. How long have you been whipping for, Jackson?
I don't know how long I've been whipping for, but I'm riding for about 13 years.
Hold up, 16 years old and 14 years riding? If my math is correct, I'm about to get my ass whooped.
Honestly, would love to know like what was my first whip.
We get it, Jackson. You can't even remember a time when you didn't know how to whip.
Whip it good. When a good time turns around, you must whip it. You will never live it down unless you whip it. Wow. No one gets away.
I want to know the physics behind that one. Do you know the physics behind that?
It's a whole lot of rotation devices and all that. Inertia, covalent bonds, ionic bonds, Newton's third law.
Damn, Jackson is smart. Surely all that science will help me do a better whip.
He's not carving. Maybe a bit more arms too. Come at an angle, and it like helps you set it up more. Enough to like set you up so you're going in that direction, which sets you sideways for the jump. And maybe like a bit of a lean too. So you just go like, whoa.
Look at the way Jackson carves the lip, pushing the dirt to one side with confidence and finesse. Now compared to me, where's my flying dirt?
Yeah.
I feel like that was very robotic.
You can almost carve a bit more. You got better carve. I'd say. So you got the right bar turn.
The whip comes a lot after.
Yeah, it comes after. So try and like kick your back foot out maybe. Because your back foot is kind of just like staying there. Actually, no, your hips. Try and kick your hips out. Yo! Way better. You can work with that. That's way better.
Yeah, I like just tried leaning a little bit more into it and getting that carve in.
You're doing everything right, but you're just keeping the bars straight. If you were to turn your bars, it'd be like actually really dope.
Okay.
So
turn my bars to the right as I'm whipping to the left.
Yeah. See.
Carve, bar turn, twist the hips. It turns out there's a lot more to a whip than I thought, but I'm getting there.
Let's go, you're getting better. This is amazing.
I've hit the jump a few times. Jackson's given me some really good tips. Now we're just gonna find a bit of a bigger jump so I have more time in the air to whip. You know what I'm thinking, Jackson? We just switch this video up to how close can Jackson get to the fisheye lens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Hopefully our camera is still covered by warranty.
Got my helmet on.
I'm not responsible for this. Oh my god, dude. Jesus. That was too close for comfort.
I did like a last flick out and oh no, that wasn't a good idea.
I stopped looking at the screen and I decided to look at Jackson.
We're riding Mickey's Magic and we're just about to drop in, literally. Climbing up and down for one jump is getting repetitive. Maybe finding some flow will improve my whippage. Whip is something you could do on every jump. I gotta get over just doing a little bar turn, or a big bar turn, that is.
Bar turn real big, it's my only trick.
Enough fun and games, let's take this to 90 degrees.
Oh! You trying to 360 it? You just kind of like went off the jump and like kept turning.
Yeah.
Your body turned. If you did it hard enough, you probably would have spun like a 360. Like I feel like that one you kind of like tilted your head with it. But like you gotta kind of try and stay
straight.
Yeah, because like your head will guide your whole body where it's gonna go, so.
The struggle is real. No matter how hard I try, I just can't push my whips past 10 degrees. Things just aren't going to plan. And to make matters worse, Jackson was laughing at me. I don't know what happened there. What spirit animal do I need to be for your whip?
Peregrine falcons or something like that?
That's it. Why didn't he say this earlier? I must channel my inner peregrine falcon. Whips are easy. Rewind the tape. It ain't no 90 degrees. Not even close. But that, my friends, is an improvement. This is 90 degrees, isn't it? I think this is 90 degrees. We can count this.
What's these, baby? More rice, more power.